Hey everybody, it's Jerry. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I got a box. Another box. All right, this one's from Fragrancenet, and yes, I ordered from one house, and I ordered some sleeper hits, basically. And this house does not get a lot of love from the community, although they did have a really good release, in my opinion, in 2019. And that release was Eternity Eau de Parfum. So I really do enjoy that one. I have it in my collection, and here we are. I'm actually really excited because even though I smelled Euphoria before, Euphoria Essence, and I do enjoy it. I do like it. This one here, Amber Gold, is supposed to be niche-like, and I'm really interested in getting my nose on it. So I also went ahead and got Euphoria Intense, and so I have a little Calvin-Klein collection going on, and I was able to get Obsessed Eau de Parfum Intense, and this is the tester bottle version of it. And then I got Eternity Summer. Summer's coming up, so this is what I got from Calvin-Klein. It's a house that I don't know, I grew up on, because Calvin-Klein Eternity was a fragrance that I actually wore at one point in my life when it was newer, and also CK1 was another one that I wore. I think everybody wore it when that one came out. So I'm kind of excited to smell this one. This is the 2019 Eternity, and I'm going to spray it just on the box to okay. I can smell the salty accord. I'm gonna say, I think I like Swimming in Lipari better, but I don't mind having this one in my collection. I don't. It's nice, it's fresh. Not bad, not bad. I mean, I can't say it's all the way generic, because there's a little bit of a difference here than what I typically smell. And maybe that's because I enjoy saltiness, and this isn't super salty, but there's definitely some type of ocean accord there, like a sea salt accord. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to look forward to testing this when the weather permits. Right now it's a little bit too cold for this. Maybe this is tonight after I take a shower, after I come home, because I am going to go to the rack stores today. I will be looking at fragrance when I'm there. I will. But I'm actually going there for a candle, because I do like scented candles, and I do burn one at work sometimes. So mine ran out today, and I'm looking for replacing it. So I'm going to go out and get that. And if there is anything there that's good to pick up, I'll definitely do it. But I'm happy to have this one in my collection. It's not wowing me right now, but I think it needs a little bit more of a fair test, in my opinion. So today's fragrance was John Varvatos, and I can still smell wafts of it on me. I do really enjoy it. It's nice. Oh, this is a surprise. So I was totally assuming that the cap wasn't going to be with it, and it kind of bothered me, but here it is. Here's the cap. I'm so glad that happened that way. All right, so I'm not going to spray it on skin. I'm going to go ahead and spray it on the box. Ooh, it's thick. Very curious smelling. I might have to get this on skin. It's got a very particular smell. I smell like a licorice smell in the background, and it's probably, I think it's got an anise note, and that's probably what that is. This has been compared to Black Afghano. So, okay, my scent of the day is pretty faint. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it. I have a couple other fragrances I might want to test on the skin. Ooh. Wow, this is different. I don't think I have anything quite like this in my collection. I have a lot of redundancy. So I smell a little green now. I smell that licorice in the background. It's almost like you can eat it, but I'm not really a fan of black licorice myself. But I'm enjoying this. Wow. All right, this is probably a really nice one. Okay, so I'm happy I got the Eternity Summer 2019 version, but this one, wow, it's way different than anything else, and I'm glad I got it. That's beautiful. I mean, it's gonna be a little polarizing, I think, because I think there's a couple notes in there that Calvin-Klein used that a lot of people aren't going to be super familiar with. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. So here's what I got next. I got 2 Euphoria scents next. And I have Euphoria Essence up here in my collection. So I'm really interested in getting my nose on these. I've been waiting. I think I'm going to save this hand for Amber Gold, and we're going to go ahead and open up Intense and save the quote-unquote best for last. These are in my opinion, from my experience so far with this line, it's kind of a sleeper hit. Now, I did get my nose on regular Euphoria, and I enjoyed it. So I'm going to get the regular Euphoria as well. If I find it in the rack stores today, I'll pick it up. Just to kind of help me complete the line. Obviously, not all of them are available. All of them aren't available anymore. Not all of them anyway. So here it is. This looks exactly like the Euphoria bottle, right? It's got the side like that, and except this one's the Intense. And I sprayed that bottle for me just the other day. So I'm gonna spray this higher on my arm. Test this. And these bottles are awesome. Like they're super cheap caps and everything, but just the way they look, I mean, and they go flush like that. Calvin Klein did a nice job on these fragrances. The look, I like it. So I'm gonna spray upper arm here, and I'm already seeing that it's a little bit more intense than the original. Ooh. This is, okay, so this is very peculiar. It's kind of reminded me of, like the couple that's been together for a long time and they both smoke, but they don't stink, and they just have that pleasant smoky appeal about them. Like they're clean, but they smoke, so they have a smoky accord in the background. And I tell you what, a lot of people don't like cigarette smoke and stuff like that. I used to smoke a long time ago, and I quit. And it's been over 12 years, I think, last time I smoked. And I didn't smoke my whole life or nothing. It's something I picked up when I was in the Marine Corps, and then I decided this is not a habit I want to maintain, and then I just decided to quit, and I quit. It wasn't just cold turkey like that, but I weaned myself off of cigarettes, and it was a good thing that I did. But the thing is I still enjoy incense and smoky scents and stuff like that. But cigarette smoke can be a little bit cloying. But if you have cigarette smoke mixed with the right nuances, it actually doesn't smell that bad. So like pipe tobacco and things like that, I really do enjoy. And this has given me a vibe of somebody that's like freshly showered with Irish Spring, but had smoked a cigar or something. It's curious. It's curious smelling. I'm really enjoying these fragrances that I got. So they're not your run-of-the-mill regular fragrances that you're going to get and everyone's going to love them. They're actually, in my opinion, a little bit polarizing. And for a fragrance fanatic like myself, that's actually a good thing because I don't have anything that quite resembles this one. Euphoria Essence is more mass appealing than these, and like it's the same way. I mean, it smells nice, but there's things in it that people aren't going to pick up and recognize right away, just the way that it's blended. Wow. So there's some funky smell in it right now. I don't know what to think. I don't know if it's like a mushroomy type smell. Maybe that's just how I'm catching it off my skin. But I am interested in learning more about the Euphoria line. It is definitely intriguing. I love the way the bottles look. Yes, the caps are cheap and everything like that, but definitely enjoying it. Now this is the one we've all been waiting for. Amber Gold. Some people in the community have already experienced this one. From what I have heard, it's very polarizing. It's not going to be a mass pleaser, and that's fine. Okay with that. But it smells niche-like. So a Calvin-Klein fragrance that smells niche-like, yeah, why not? I'm all about that. So the bottle looks the same. The intense version's right here. This is the Amber Gold. So let's test this out. I'm looking forward to this one, okay? This is the king of Calvin Klein, right? According to Fragrantica. So all the fragrance fanatics voted on Fragrantica, all the trolls and everything like that, have given this some really high scores. Wow. Like, oh man. It smells a little bit oudy. Like, is there oud in this? I don't remember the note breakdown. This is my first impression. Okay. Some green notes in there too, kind of mixing with the amber. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not gonna probably catch the dry down. So it's not a sweet amber, it's a dry amber. It's sour, all right? It's got a tart smell about it. So it's different. That leads me to believe that maybe in the heat, this one gets a little bit sweeter or it gets clawing, one of the two. It requires some testing by me to really figure out where it's at, maybe some research as well. All right, so I'm detecting that this one's probably feels a little bit on the stronger side. This one's nice. I do enjoy it. They both need a little bit more time, in my opinion, to develop on the skin. Obsessed smells lovely. I'm not sure how much it's going to actually project. Yeah, so overall, pretty happy with my purchases that I made from Fragrancenet on the Calvin Klein line. And Calvin Klein is definitely going to be a house that I feature on my channel because this is a house that's got some history with me. Currently, I don't have any CK1 fragrances other than Shock, but I am looking at potentially adding some CK1 fragrances to my collection, but I will be looking for those gems that we see that are available on the discounters or that we see deals when we go to Marshalls and Ross and stuff like that. I will check them out and we'll see where we go from there. But that has been my first impressions of this, and overall, happy I got this. Is it the most groundbreaking thing ever? No. Is it one of the better summer fragrances for eternity? Well, that's what I've been reading, and I would have to agree that it's pretty decent, okay? So this is gonna be an after shower fragrance for me tonight when I get home from going out to eat. Obsessed, happy with this one. This might be something that I wear tonight just to test out. I might wear the amber one too. Just, wow, that amber one. It's so dry, it's sour and dry. it's beautiful. So very looking forward for testing these more and let you guys know what I think about these fragrances. And I'm definitely going to have a video coming soon about sleeper hits that people aren't talking about, some underrated fragrances for you to look at and get my thoughts and opinions out there on them as well. All right, everybody, take care, and we'll see you next time.